Guys, welcome here to Town Hall Heroes episode number 51. This is our 1-year anniversary as a podcast, and yes, you might have just seen a cat. Showing off their shirts, What do you guys think of the cat?
Jake has been hyping up this intro for like a week now. It's just freaking Maeby jumping in the middle of nowhere.
I was really proud of myself for doing something cool on the green screen.
It looked good, but that's not what I expected.
Excellent.
That's all it is. I told you it's nothing fancy. Well, guys, this is our 1-year anniversary of Town Hall Heroes. I'm Solid Jake, and I am joined by my beautiful host. We've been doing this for 51 weeks, and I guess it's not a year because we did take a couple weeks off, but we did start the show a year ago yesterday.
Year.
That was before Alpha even began. That was before, well, any of us really even knew each other all that well. But Cooby, the man without the hair, what is new with you?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce
Oh,
Willis.
good. We have to do all the throwbacks. We'll get there. We'll get to the
That's a good
the
one.
memories.
We'll talk about that one.
Yeah,
What's
we'll get
new with this guy? Gosh, usually I have like some silly thing that happened. No, more snow. And lots of Heroes casting. Actually, a lot of fun changes in the meta this week, so I can't wait to talk about that stuff. But no, it's just been super boring this week. That's it. Sorry, guys.
All right, Sham Bam.
Oh man, so I guess to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Town Hall, I built myself a brand new computer, which I haven't built in a really long time. And even then, I haven't built a high-end computer in God knows how long. Probably since junior year of college, I think was the last time I built a high-end computer. So
14 years ago.
I'm now,
14 years ago.
14 years. It's like
Everyone on the show apparently gets like 6 years older every month.
That happens.
Jared just has no idea of space and time. Or he thinks we're all like in dog years. But yeah, so I'm pretty hyped about that. And Majora's Mask came out. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a pretty big Majora's Mask fan. So I've been playing that nonstop when I can. And yeah, I had a great weekend and looking forward to episode 51 with you guys because it's so fun.
Zoloff.
Wait, before he goes. We did, if you guys missed the pre-show, it is Jared's birthday today, so happy
Shut
birthday, Jared.
up.
Happy birthday, Jared.
Happy birthday, Jared.
Happy
All right,
birthday,
go ahead,
Jared.
Jared.
Birthday's in July. Not much. Just standard hero stuff. Played a bit of Diablo. I finally got like completely settled into my parents' house just to find out that I'll be moving soon. Isn't that such a drag?
It's just the way it is. It's like,
Wink, wink.
Hinting at things. Things.
Moving? Where are you moving to?
He doesn't know.
can you say the
No.
rough area? Nothing? Okay.
He has no
But
idea.
soon.
TM.
Yeah. Oh wow, I love it. An announcement of an announcement. Who's surprised?
Hypo.
Yeah. Well, I got engaged. That's a thing. So I now have
I forgot about that, but
I now have a fiance. That's kind of crazy. Is it fiance or fiance?
Fiance.
I don't know.
you need to watch
Fiance.
that Seinfeld episode again.
I only speak American.
Okay.
No, so that's cool. That's a thing. But beyond that, this is gonna be our 1-year anniversary. Allison's telling me there's a lot of feedback, and of course, being my fiance, all is Brawlo in chat, if you will. I don't know what to tell you, Allison. I don't think I can fix anything. Anyways,
Did you leave the ring in her chili that you made?
Yeah. Did you?
what?
All you do is eat chili. Like every time I talk to you, like, oh, I'm eating a bowl of chili. So I figured that'd be like a special thing to bond over.
No. Moving on, today we're going to be talking about...
Kev said to be extra silly today, so...
Jared, how long did it take for you to cook that one up?
Oh, no.
49
48.
to go.
No, you got one in the pre-show. We can count that one.
Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the eSports meta update. We're going to be talking about the new heroes we're seeing picked up in the game here and there, our favorite moments of the event, and Cooby's challenge. We don't actually know what that means yet. We're gonna figure that out when we get there.
Not even Cooby's aware. He's thinking.
He has no idea.
I have no idea. Okay. All right.
And last but not least, we're going to attempt to do viewer call-ins. We've been having some issues with that. That's probably what's calling the feedback. I just unplugged all the gear. Maybe that'll improve that. and then I'll have to plug that back in when the viewer call-ins are going to happen. So, starting things off, let's go to the eSports update. And guys, well, we saw this hero that, you know, Kevin is actually kind of fond of play last night. Cooby, who did we see? Jared?
Care to elaborate, Jared?
What someone said in chat just...
Go ahead.
It's Tempo Storm related. It's the guy on the far right, Magic Amy. It made me laugh.
Oh,
Very
gotcha.
good.
Anyway, Diablo. I'm gonna interject because no, I'm gonna shadow charge right on in here. Diablo came in, EG played him, and I gotta say, the first time I saw EG play Diablo was last week. I wasn't really that impressed, and ZP's probably sitting here was like, "Oh, it was a hard game or something." I don't know, but I was really not impressed with his Diablo play. Like, I was kind of looking at it, I kind of noticed that he wasn't really kind of, you know, he just didn't have that Lord of Terror feel. But he definitely broke out a really like solid performance of Diablo. He was really putting himself like in between where his enemies wanted to go and everything, using the combo perfectly. And he played a really good game of Diablo. And I think I've said it before, but I just said, I'm going to say it again. I think we're going to see Diablo overpower this whole meta.
Today I learned Kevin's easily impressed.
It was one game. I can agree with that, but it was a very convincing game. They made Diablo look quite powerful. I'm just going to disregard all the puns and all that stuff and just go in and bully this. The combo looks good. Now, Diablo didn't receive a balance patch. He just received a balance fix in the sense that he actually works properly.
Yeah,
he's actually just everything's fluid. He's a lot less clunky. He's a lot more just, you know,
Increase the damage on his auto attack.
Agile. Increase in damage in his auto attack. Okay, he hits a
That's
little bit harder.
change.
Yeah, he does hit a little bit harder too.
He does like a little more of a boop with his little claws.
He's like a cat. He's like,
Yeah, just scratch at you, which is not really that terrifying.
No,
I guess not.
it's not.
But yeah, no, I think he did pretty well. I mean, there's a lot to say about that game, but I want to just say, at least I'm talking about ZP's performance as Diablo, because last time I saw him I wasn't too impressed, but this time I saw him a lot better. And also some really cool stuff. I mean, I was talking to him afterwards, and I saw he picked up Imposing Presence, and I was like, Imposing Presence for Sergeant Hammer? And he's like, yeah, splash damage affects Imposing Presence. So if somebody is going to get attacked by Sergeant Hammer, and you stand next to them, guess what? Sergeant Hammer is now Imposing Presenced, and they have no choice about it. Like, if they have to like choose things that are just so far away from whoever has the Imposing Presence because of the splash damage. That also affects Tacitar's Archon too. So that's something that was pretty cool to learn about.
That's cool. I like that neat little trick.
Corey, what did you think of the game? You cast it with me. Any impressions on Dibbles?
I think that he is going to work in some comps. I noticed that the Illidan is a very good pair for him. He's someone who's good at setting up for good Illidan play. So I think both games that we saw Diablo played, Illidan was paired with him. So I don't think he's going to run in every comp. I think they also tried him in a sort of a protect the hammer comp. And I forget what the other option was. Might have been Stitches. It was either like Stitches or Diablo. And I think it was like, okay, Diablo makes more sense to keep people out. But it didn't quite work in that game. But I think he will be very composition dependent.
Yeah, he's not going to work solely with every composition.
Oh my goodness!
I caught that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one made me smile, Kev.
Oh, of course, with Kev, the puns.
How many left? 47?
47.
Okay.
You know, I was gonna load up the replay to show you guys some of the things that were happening, but there's this thing called a hotfix that happens, and when they hotfix or patch the game, they actually make it so that any replay file will no longer load. Apparently, there is a workaround for this, but I started a new show today, right? I'm kind of derailing this. I realize that.
Super direct.
I realize I'm derailing this, but there's a point, and it relates to this because I wanted to open my Diablo replay. Started a new show where I'm going to be casting replays submitted by viewers, and I had this whole thing where everyone submitted Tacitar support builds, and I had a bunch of replays lined up, and I go to do my show, and I go to load up those replays. Nope. Rip. No replays will open anymore, so I got completely ruined. So, the Daily Quest, that's the new show, and Well,
Sorry, I don't have a plug, but I'm holding this up to like.
it is a plug. It is a plug. But I got ruined, and that sucked. It ruined my day, man.
Thank you, Corey.
Got you covered.
God,
That does really suck, especially if you prepared a whole entire thing for everything and
Here it comes.
no, I didn't even know. It was just like
you are wise.
That was like a fun talk there, man.
That was a fun talk.
I know. Now I'm just leading you guys on. Now you'll never know.
Scary. He's evolving.
He is evolving.
Well, it was a nice idea.
Oh God.
So reminds me of a good idea, bad idea from anime.
Great.
Beyond Diablo, we saw something else really change in the meta on Tuesday's ESL. We saw Uther Rhaegar bans coming out of Murlocs versus in Tempo Storm in that series. And the Uther Rhaegar ban is due to these double support styles that we're seeing. Any thoughts on this, Jared? You're the coach here of Tempo Storm. That's, you're the coach of the teams involved. So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, in the current state of the game, Uther and Rhaegar are considerably better than the other supports. The other supports are good, but they're not Uther Rhaegar tier. So when you have first pick, if you ban out Uther or Rhaegar, then if the other team doesn't, then you're able to first pick one of these really impactful supports. That's what Maelstrom did to us, and it worked. And now you can't just like YOLO. Let's you gotta ban them out. If first pick doesn't, then obviously you can play around it. But for first pick, if they ban out one of those big ones and you don't, they just get a free of those. But there's also other strats to counteract it and stuff. But that's why that happened in that situation. Just because Uther is so game changing, and Rhaegar can just completely turn a fight with one blood or one ancestral. Especially against some of these bursty comps we've been seeing.
Yeah. Well, in return, Cooby, we saw a very different play style than we're used to seeing. No more super sustain style, but instead, you kind of hummed a little noise there.
Did. That was the Sonya leap battle cry, and that's because Sonya was played in 2 of the 5 games yesterday.
Yeah.
And one of them was paired with Illidan for a very, very dive style comp. And then we saw one game where I think Illidan and Sonya were split on either side of the team.
Yep.
Sonya lost both games, but that doesn't mean that Sonya is not out of the meta. In fact, I think she's very much in the meta right now because...
Wait. Did we play Sonya once?
Oh, that was 2.
No,
No, he's talking about... You're talking about...
Just strictly ESL matches from last night.
Oh. Did we play...
No, you guys
played
Illidan.
You guys played
Then win rate doesn't matter.
That's why I said it's not out of the meta. I get you. I hear you. But,
no.
I mean, I think we're going to see a lot more Sonya. And it sort of has to do with, from what I can gather, it may not be the case, but perhaps a way to deal with Azmodan in the current meta might be just to dive in on him, get rid of him really fast. So we'll have to see how it develops. We only got to see, of course, those 2 games, so it's
The
fun,
Rise of
though.
Illidan and Zeratul again kind of both act to that as well. They're both really good, hard initiate burst, and mix in Sonya with that, because Illidan has there's never been a moment in the meta where Illidan has been there have been times where he'll be picked for 2 weeks to a month, but he was never top tier. And right now, from the amount of play we're seeing of Illidan in both EU and NA, it's getting close to that.
He gets first picks. It's crazy. It's not what we're used to.
Yeah.
Well, so with those games last night, I'm sorry I missed it, but what were the problems? What kind of really leapt out at you that Sonya wasn't working in those games?
Stop.
I don't think he has an actual question.
Are you keeping track? Are you 40?
No, I was actually kind of curious, because we saw some really great replays where, it looked like Sonya was going to be the spearhead of the new meta, so I'm curious.
Okay. Or what actually did? I'm trying to recall.
I was actually kind of curious as to why Sonya wasn't working.
I would have to let me grab the draft. I have it somewhere because I want to see what the exact composition was. Hold on.
Jake's just stunned by your silliness.
Is it this one?
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Da.
Here's a piece of paper.
Oh, Brightwing. Brightwing was counterpicked. That was fun. That was in the Sonya Illidan game. I forgot about that. So there was a lot of cool plays where, yeah, there was some combination of Emerald Wind plus Nazebo's Zombie Wall. Actually had a couple of really good. Did you make some? You have a face on. I thought you made a pun while I was
I was just reading.
We were just stunned.
What happened to the second game?
I don't remember.
It was good Stitches play. I think that's really what ended up.
Oh yeah, Soldier had some wicked hooks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just
I was
good
going to say,
Stitches
because, Sonya's a really good counter to Stitches, because Stitches is bad when he's engaged upon. Sonya is good at engaging.
It's true, but it's just like if you get the upper end of the
before
field,
Not necessarily anymore with Lyle being the go-to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it wasn't Gorge at all.
yeah, we did see some switching up of the builds.
Some
Stitches
really good
was one of
Vile
them. A
play.
lot of the slam build was coming out.
Yeah, Vile
else?
Cleaver picked up at level 4 too instead of Implar Dealing. We were seeing that every game. Like the 2 games that Soldier played, Stitches he went for Vile Cleaver.
I feel like there was another hero that had a different build than we're used to seeing. Maybe I'm blanking on that. Yeah, we'll come back to that.
A different hero who had a different.
Oh, there's another build. I was like, oh, that's interesting that we're seeing that, but like, it's not jumping out at me. It's not leaping out at me.
I'm trying to think. We saw Tyrael tried and fail.
Please, Corey.
We already used that one. So
Corey, I know you're happy to see Barbarian, but sometimes your expectations just get slammed into the ground.
Kevin.
Whoever said Kevin needs to do 51 puns,
I
slap you.
I dislike
okay?
you intensely. The person that challenged you, not you. All right. So, anything else that really kind of stood out in terms of yesterday's games? Of course, we didn't have any Kings of the Start. I was busy getting engaged and stuff this weekend, so I didn't watch any matches this weekend. Did I miss anything in the matches this weekend?
I don't know. I didn't see any.
There was no Kings this weekend.
There's no Kings this weekend.
Was there no tournament? I thought HPL was.
There's no tournament. It's your tournament, bro.
I mean, HPL
I knew there's no
qualifiers
Kings.
probably happened, and there was an ESL Sunday.
I did watch ESL. Some
Sunday.
Sonya was played. What did I say? Oh, did I not say Sunday?
And EG actually put up a really good set versus us,
Yes,
and
they
then
did.
they should have won, but threw the game.
I did hear about that. That's
Yeah.
right.
And
Unfortunately,
I don't
they
like to
played.
use the word throw too lightly, but that was pretty much.
They should have won that series, 100%. We were not playing our A game, but not to take anything from AG because they played very well, and they should have won that last game on Black Hearts. But
Booty Bay.
they threw pretty hard.
What happened in the throw? Sorry.
They over aggressed onto one of the
So
keeps.
the reason why Black Hearts gets banned is once you have a lead, you can literally just PvE until you win. You don't have to fight ever. You
Yeah.
literally just like go from point to point, getting coins and then turning them in. Like you never have to fight. And then they kept engaging and getting caught and like forcing fights when they shouldn't had to. And they could have just played the map, and they could have won that game.
I think somebody ended up dumping like 15
Yeah, it was
points or
insane
something, some absurd number
That's
of points
disgusting.
in the when they were overextending at that keep.
Oh no.
And that turned into a bunch of turn-ins, and then they had map control after that. They got the level lead back, and then they did exactly as Jared said Tempo Storm did. They just continued to turn in, and they got Black Hearts. Black Hearts did. That's a word, dude. That's a
Verbed.
Verbed.
Rip.
That's it.
That's a shame.
All right. Well,
Smart stuff. No, it might be it. Yeah, with no kings, less matches this week, but still some cool stuff, cool shifts. I'm happy to. I'll be happy to see more of it.
We can talk Ding It.
yeah. Okay.
What happened? Ding it. Yeah, sorry, I did not catch that.
The
either.
most insane amount of stacks in a small amount of time I've ever seen in the history of Azmodan play.
476 stacks pre 10 minutes, I believe.
It was close to that, man. It was like the most farm I've. It was
Stacks or bonus damage?
Bonus damage.
bonus damage.
Bonus
I was gonna
damage.
say stacks. That would be
Bonus
Well, no,
damage.
yeah,
Probably
everyone
not
says
impossible.
stacks, but they mean the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus damage. So now it used to be +1, now it's +2 currently. Bonus damage on Azmodan's Globe of Annihilation every time you kill a minion. Basically, it was Arthlon playing as Azmo, and he was managing to soak top, mid, and bottom most of the time on Dragonshire. As a result, he gets fed, essentially. It's farming. And with Blackpool, like we saw, he would hit like Tyrande Tassadar and like one other with the Globe, with Blackpool, and they would like lose like 33% of their health. Like just a third of their health bar just gone.
Wait, they didn't have Tassadar on their team
Might
No,
have been.
for Azmodan?
No,
then
it was
who
Tornatass.
Who was like helping wipe out the waves? Because you need a pretty strong
they had a
Sin
Vala?
energy.
You don't necessarily need someone to help wipe it
They
out.
had
But you
to
also
be-
can have Vala as well.
Vala,
I think there's Vala and Stitches or something. Stitches top, Vala bottom. I could be
You could
wrong.
also have Tychus too.
Um,
Wait, oh, did you wait? What did you? What you have a face? What was
Did you
the
make a pun?
I missed it.
I said you have to have really strong synergy.
You didn't emphasize it enough.
Lord of
There's
Sin.
No way we're gonna get that one.
Somebody was
Lord of
talking
Sin.
over me.
all right,
Sorry.
all right, all right.
It's
Well,
okay.
That was crazy, and
Just annihilated my pun.
and we saw a Lost Vikings ban, also kind of crazy.
Lost Vikings
Can you
banned?
talk
Why?
about that a
Have
little
they
bit? Yeah.
have they been picked at all?
No,
Oh.
but they were banned on mines. There was a game 1 on mines in Vikings.
Was it a bait?
Oh god.
No, I'm serious. Like, was it a baited ban? Because it feels like that would be just like a waste.
I
I don't know why.
Oh, weird.
Vikings aren't very good right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious
They
about.
won't
it.
be for a while.
They were scared. Okay.
Was it a second ban?
Nope. I
remember.
think it was first ban.
First ban. Weird. Oh, I guess maybe they wanted to try and get Uther or Rhaegar as first
It
pick.
was Heroes Hype versus I forget who. That had happened
okay.
in
Okay, never mind then. I thought it was like an actual.
Tempest.
Tempest. Yes, I believe so.
Weird.
The results for that tournament, the opponent for Tempo Storm forfeited, so we had a show match versus Tuark, and then it was Heroes Hype versus ESV Tempest, and Heroes Hype 2-0'd. If I remember correctly. That was last Friday. That's Friday nights. Jared and I cast that. That's at dingit.tv/solidhgg. Friday nights for the next month. There's 4 more weeks of that. And all the information for that can be found in Heroes Next to Team Liquid if you just look up the Ding It Monthly Championship. But I think that covers the update for esports stuff, but
Not yet. I want to talk
Dang
about
it, Bobby.
EU meta.
EU meta, okay.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, I haven't got to catch anything EU. I've been
Dang it, Bob.
mad busy.
Anyone watch the El Nexo matches?
No.
I was caught up with their games maybe up to like a
They
week ago or
first
so.
pick Tyrande every single game.
And they play a lot of a noob, too?
Yeah, they had a noob Chen with Barrel, and then Tyrande. They were first picking every single.
Oh no, I did see those.
Very different.
How does that-
Really, I mean, they really love a Nubarak, and I'm gonna eat my like socks saying this, but I really like a Nubarak still too.
I actually have been enjoying a noob play.
I've been practicing around with him in Hero League, and he still. I mean, like, you can't play him like. I feel like people are still in the rut of trying to play him like he's got rewind at 13, and I think if you just adapt to a different style, I think he's still a pretty good warrior.
Well, I'm gonna go with El Nexo is bad now, and they're picking bad heroes.
Ooh.
Wow.
The call-outs is so real.
Did they
First
win?
picking-
Did they win
they-
their games?
Tempo
I don't
Store
remember. It was
manager
1-2 or
craps
2-1.
all
I know
over-
It went to game 3, but
I think it was 2-1.
I forget who won that series. Someone in chat will update me. But
Upgrade.
Tyrande is not near the place she used to be in. She's fallen off hilariously bad.
It's not that she's fallen off, it's the synergy that she used to
Yes.
have with Kerrigan and Arthas is no longer there, which indirectly is a nerf to her existence in the meta. And as a result, no longer as strong of a hero. I completely agree.
Yeah, I agree. The Chen picks were weird. They went barrel, and
What type
it was
of
cute.
lays
but
did they make off the barrel?
It was just a bad series. Like,
Okay.
Jen
Oh.
got corked.
though the one team, God, what's their name?
Oh.
It starts with a W.
We are not prepared.
Yes, we are not prepared. They look very good. I was impressed with their play.
Maybe they're
Like,
prepared.
they pick very like the meta is very different over there, so the order of picks is different just based off what they prioritize, which is fine. But they get to similar compositions we do, and their mechanical skills is very on point. WANP. We are not prepared. They looked very good. I was very impressed with their play.
I'll have to check those games out. That
Yeah, I'm
sounds
gonna have
good.
to check the VODs.
I'm really waiting for like the first international. I don't
Oh,
like
it's gonna be so good.
it's
Sooner than you think, guys.
Well, online.
Maybe this Sunday, perhaps.
Cross server, yeah, because
You can see an NA team.
No, Jared, my question
It's
is
getting really awkward.
are you playing or is it Soldier playing?
It'll be Soldier. The screenshot just happened to have me in it.
Okay. Good. So there's hope for them to actually win games.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This cat is so pleased right now. All right, so moving on we had a bit of a hot fix here today, which ruined every existence of my entire planning today. Nothing crazy. There were a few bugs here and there with...
Are you kidding? They fixed the reconnect feature.
Did they fix it? Have you tried it?
That's kind
No,
of
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
But
We-
they said they fixed
I'm not
it.
gonna...
I'm just assuming Blizzard did a good job.
I'm not
My
gonna
bad,
say...
guys.
I'm not going to comment on it until I experience it.
Good
okay?
point. Good point.
Because I hope it's good now. I really do. I genuinely hope the reconnect feature is wonderful because we need it. And if we don't get it, we need a pause, like one or the other.
For custom games, we should have one, absolutely.
Even ladder, you could pause on ladder for StarCraft. You don't know if your pizza's gonna show up. Like, you don't know this.
Yeah, I miss the days of typing PP and then AFKing for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was so godlike.
And then they unpause on you, and you
Get ruined.
to destroy you, and you come back. You're like, "Yeah, bro."
So
And you get all indignant, like you were trying to like not just AFK out the game.
Right. Just a cool little meta that develops there. We're all excited about.
But yeah, no, I mean, I haven't tried it out yet, but I want to try it out. So I guess we should all go into games, leave them, and come
Great.
back next week and reconnect on this issue.
well,
It's okay. I have people AFK in my drafts all the time. It's fun.
it's true.
Rip. What else? What else was in that patch? Next Rainer's cleanse on his ability.
Rainer's no longer cleansed.
Yes.
So
that was actually the target of some like last minute bans, at least during the ESL.
This is a good change, though, because he went from not playable to still not playable.
I don't think he's been tested enough, but yeah, Rainer's in a weird spot right now.
you're trying to say Rainer shine, he'll never show up in a meta?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was good. I like that one.
That was good, but like it just doesn't stop. How does he do it?
He has a look on his face. I'm looking over at the webcam all the time. You just see the face, and he's lost in thought trying to find the pun, and then he gets it eventually. It's cute. It's cute. I like it.
That was a good one. That was
That
a
was
top
good.
tier pun. Unlike Rainer, who's not top tier.
True.
Very bottom tier.
Brightwing had an issue with her pulse heal.
I wasn't aware of that.
Coming out of a VP, and Storm, Earth, and Fire bug with them flying across the map.
Have you seen
and-
that? I haven't.
No, I have never
I
seen
hadn't
it.
seen a lot of these bugs.
And the waypoints that will follow through the fog of war. That's kind of cool. That got fixed. The Lost Vikings have these waypoints. When one of your Vikings is dead, and you could put the waypoint onto an enemy hero, and it would just follow them through the fog of war.
What did I miss?
Allison
reading
Wrecking
chat.
Kev.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm glad they fixed reconnect if they did, and the Rainer fixed. The other bugs I've never encountered, except for a Nubarak.
Well, yeah, who triple taps a Chen clone? Like,
You know what? You say that, but I've seen triple taps on Vikings.
though, if it's post 20 and the triple tap on a triple tap on a Chen
got this?
clone
You got
refreshes
this.
the triple tap, then that's not so bad.
Okay, good job, you did it.
wait, what about triple tap?
Triple tap, if you use it on a Chen clone, it would send the clone like flying across the map or something.
No, it's when he uses their triple attack.
Oh, that said triple tap.
Nova's not even involved in this.
I can't read. You expect me
I
to
had no
read?
idea what he was talking about, but I was just going to talk about it anyway.
I just saw, like, I glanced at it, saw fly across the map and triple. I was like, oh, okay, a bug with Nova. Neat.
Jared's the kind of person who goes into a test, doesn't quite read the full problem, then answers it, and then it's like, whoa, why did I get this answer wrong?
Jared, we're the same.
High five.
Worst high five.
Reading comprehension. Pretty
Easy peasy.
You ever have one of
Easy.
those quizzes where it says, like, read through the entire test, and then the last question says, don't answer any of the questions and turn your paper over, and then wait for the rest of the class to be busy taking their tests? No?
That's why
was that too
That's why
complicated?
every test I'm given, I just read the end first and then start from the beginning.
Science.
So
Science.
he read Void Prison, triple attack as triple tap, and there Nova was born. Into
Yeah.
the,
Easy peasy.
okay.
Easy
All right, we got
peasy.
you. I got
One thing that has stealth, the word triple in there, gotta be Nova.
Easy peasy, man.
Very good.
Kubi's challenge, I want to know.
All right. Well, moving forward to the favorite moments
Aw.
of Town Hall's history.
Mm.
I got none. I hate
Bruce
all of you
Willis.
guys.
Bruce Willis was
So
excellent.
Bruce Willis, so at the very beginning of Town Hall,
Whoa.
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 Uh-oh.
Okay. Everything that Zoya talked to,
The
because
stream's going
Zoya had
down.
no idea how.
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
think
Stream's
well,
offline.
XSplit is definitely frozen right now.
Stream's
Oh,
offline.
Rip. Picnic.
Stream's not
Picnic.
offline, is it?
it's not offline. It's
I see it
lagging
frozen.
a little bit.
I see
No,
it
it's
frozen.
it's like coming in and out.
Really? Oh, I've just got a swirling ball of death.
Yeah, same here.
I just see me with a ridiculous face and Cooby laughing. He's a joyous guy though, so he's always laughing.
The joyous dude. Indeed.
I
Picnics.
Oh, they can hear.